Okay, so we're definitely gonna go to the Trapper's Cave again, but we're gonna go about it in the not way that we went before. Underground tunnel. Underground, huh? Sounds secretive. No one can stop you if they can't see you. That said, no one can rescue you if they can't hear you scream. Nobody will need to waste time burying you if you're already on the ground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? We've already died like twice this particular run through. I don't think I died at all to Spirit's run through. Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you managed to make your way along distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty, bare, or otherwise. I got this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah. I gotta say, this is right up here among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. Look! It even has lights! Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep within yourself and summon courage of your own. Which is good, because you're going to need it if you're going to head down through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does a pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of a cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come. Tapper, get out of our way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. And that's what you're looking for. It's a minigame! What? A minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Find Huntress's lost shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on the hunt now. Ah! You did it! You found my last shiny object! I'm so grateful. I could kiss you right now, but I won't. Because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over in that shadow watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair. I'm huge. Come on, Taco. Let's hurry to the next place. It's a pen. Found Huntress's shiny thing, and well, I think it's just a regular old pen, but we don't need to point out she's happy, and isn't that all that matters? Why would the Trapper steal a pen? No need to go back there. Let's save. Never mind, let's not save. I guess let's go to Spirit's place. Now let's save. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate these quads. You don't get legs like this by standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your miserable horniness melts your brain and runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I call out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So, shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the step in front of you. But that's okay, because you got about 100 stars to practice getting the hang of this in the dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, 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 and higher into the lighthouse. Before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder the closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious, shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I'll be over here reading if you need me. It's find the shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Yeah, I get it. Oops. I can do it. You win some, you lose some. You lose some, you steal some. Quick, just grab the damn thing and let's go. Oh, is that because I didn't really do good in the minigame? Shiny thing, you found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever. You're the real team player. Hey. No. Stop. Sphere doesn't even look up from her book. I think it'll be fine if you just peace out. Oh, I see. She was a... Oh, no. Stop. I have to wonder if, like, maybe the Huntress put them all up to this sort of thing so that we could have a fun date of just finding these things. Yeah. 4 killers doing this thing, and since I think I might die, I'm gonna save again. Okay. We can only check out Wraith's place now. When you arrive at Wraith's oddball hangout zone, you immediately understand why they call it the Cosmic Dump. They being me, obviously. Oh, is it because it is all, like, eldritch looking? It's as if there are items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel like you're part of something much, much larger. I'm going to hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it because it's extremely shiny. How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for an existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally gonna get it on soon, I think. I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure this whole thing out too, huh? Come, check this out. Bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to the telescope. Though you can see a far-off island in the distance. Oh, is that, Copyright Island? Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island. We're all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that we're legally obligated not to mention by name, hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in. They're there. Ah! Ghostface! I said not to name them. Oh, jeez, now I'm gonna have to clear the rights. You have no idea how much my lawyer charges by the hour. I think that this one they were actually allowed to use. I'm sorry, you just kind of popped up. I'm telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from the Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but, also, occasionally, losing said answers. Yeah, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find. So. Good luck, I guess? Oh, good, a minigame! Haven't seen one of these before in the past 10 seconds. Okay. Ah! This is gonna be bad. Don't beat yourself up. Finding one shiny thing in this place is like finding a needle in a giant dump from things all over this and several surrounding dimensions. Honestly, I'd sell it for pretty much any shiny thing we could get our hands on. Just grab something and run for it! You should not pair of glasses on the ground and quickly grab them. Hey. It's hard to believe that these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. I spent a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. That's my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Phew, that was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you really got a nice tour of some of the island's lesser known haunts. Ah, boom, still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we can head back inside to appreciate it. And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. A special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be if you oil it up enough. I'm going to be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it manages to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic. But you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Okay. You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere, and neither of you realize the door was wide open already. You are incredible. Every time you found one of the objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands, is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling, your heart is pounding. The smell of cinnamon is in the air, but wait. Who is that? Who is that? Hold on, I'm thinking. It takes a minute. No, I can't figure it out. I just quickly pulls her beach cover back on. Oh, it's her mother. Oh, we're meeting the family again. My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress. This is a striking resemblance? I don't think so. She's not as, like, swole. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at this beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, I don't know what this says, but who's this? And when did I add to my vocabulary? This island is really doing things to me. You don't know who I am? What, you expected that my elk wounds would carry over to my ghostly form? The gods have smiled on me and cleaned me up. She must be in a decent mood if she's ignoring the fact that you're dropping ox bombs all over the place. Huntress chuckles nervously. Hey, mama. Claudette and Bright burst in like they're in a prank video. Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom. What? Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your older mama coming to interrupt your date? Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors who skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. Good the girl. Huntress turns to you. I hope this is all right. Of course. I give great parent. Just breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to. But I'm here now. A minute. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness. Because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. Oh yeah, I see. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Mama Hunter shoves a cup in your hand. You drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and your mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Oh, this actually sounds really warm. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white, holding bloodied animal corpses with chilling, dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time, almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on a possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama clutches her stomach and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sound as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you, and thank you for indulging me in my tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my, daughter? That means bunny. But you guessed that already, didn't you? Or by now you've got your translator app ready. Start a family together. All that's on my mind is family. to forge our own forest dwelling with the brood of a half-dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Huntress smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my honor. Use it to clean your hatchet viscera. You take the handkerchief. It's soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Here, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You've won over Mama. No easy task. My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. Oh, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does explain the Oni and all that. It was Spirit who brought you back. I'll have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old lying over her mother's dead body. I'm keeping my good eye on you. If you break her heart, I will send Baba Yaga after you. Try to chuckle good-naturedly, but you really should be afraid. Baba Yaga is no joke. We play shuffleboard every third Thursday, and she's absolutely ferocious on the court. Bye! Safe journey home to the realm of the spirits. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. A second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in. Never alone too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers! Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambiance? I guess that's what we're doing. You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interactions closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time? Time for... Oh, okay. I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name. Like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, yes, that. Of course, yes. I think Anna is a beautiful name, and you're a beautiful person, Anna. Taco, do you know what I'd like to do right now? With you, beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before. And there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? Nope, she's looking at Dwight and Claudette. Chop up these two fools with you! You know what? The reason why we didn't get on with Spirit was because we were not willing to go all the way with her. We're going to go all the way this time. Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. It's a gruesome scene, and you and the Huntress go to town using it. Alright, cool. We were being forced to help you. Ah, can't hear you, hon, on account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Ah! We've made quite a mess of the survivors. You and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of that beach run into something a little less... there. I thought you'd never ask. Once inside the cabin, Huntress strips off her kaftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes, no judgment. It's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's gonna keep the bunny mask on for this sexy time. This is part of our eyes, skedaddle. Decapitation? Sure. Tiger mauling? Sure. Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes in car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Ah, Jean Memoir. I can't speak French. What? Just because Hunter speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. I'm nervously running my mouth now just to give you two time alone in the dark. Maybe. Sorry if you heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. All of those are killers in the base game. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Hunter slide together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is just so perfect. You imagine Mama Hunter smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize it's pretty gross to imagine her just having watched all of that, and you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me. The door of the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh god, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we walked right to a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not when I'm around. Huntress procures her hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? The wiggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped up limbs. Slowly the pieces of their bodies start to put themselves back together. Ah! Okay. So, like, in the base game, whenever survivors die, they don't truly die. Like, a bit of their soul seems to be taken by the entity, swallowed up, or whatever. Some piece of them gets swallowed up, but they will be reformed and will have to undergo another trial sometime after. No way. What fun indeed, my friend. You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Haven't you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we've got to get to the final scene. I mean, decision. Claudette and Dwight lead you and Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent. Freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. The island is strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from the socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. I mean, Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They almost seem zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? A wish of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in the trees, the grass rustles in the light breeze, and oh look, the other killers are all here at the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. I can't wait any longer. The pomp circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think that this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt in the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. Just a matter of days you've gone from being completely alone to being the start of a clan of warriors. I did not see that coming. Wraith starts a slow clap. No one joins in. Typical. Whatever. Love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry. I'm out of here. Spirit floats back to her black lighthouse. Look behind you. It's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Taco. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up, and then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I mean, I hate you completely. I want to kill you, mercilessly. But you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. This is what you've been missing your whole life. A woman with the shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Oh dear. There's the hatchet over there. Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know, the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. No telling this Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Rawr! Chase the Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Okay. So it looks like we had a true ending with Huntress. So I think that what we made a mistake along the way somehow with Spirit, where we didn't convince Spirit we'd be willing to kill with her, even though I was willing to kill with her. So at some point I'll have to go back and kill with her. And now we learned something new about Claude and Dwight, Claudette, whatever they are. They're basically unable to die, which is true in the base game, I guess we can die. So we're not actually trapped in this world like the other characters are, which is interesting. Anyway. So that was fun. I'm gonna say let's move on to Wraith next, because I just really don't want to deal with the Trapper. I'd rather do the Spirit again when I'm done with Wraith. So we'll see how this goes.